Hey guys, Allie here and welcome back to my channel, and today I will be teaching you how to do a DIY Tumblr style collage notebook cover. So I am starting this off from, I'm going to do a two-part video. So the first part is going to be from the digital collage making part, and I don't know, whenever the notebooks get to my house I'll make how to attach them, and yeah. So let's begin. So I purchased two notebooks from Muji. I bought a B5 grid notebook for my math class, and I bought two of those. And then I bought a plain B5 beige paper, so it looks just like regular printer paper for notes, and I bought 10 of those. So in total I have 12 notebook covers to make. And each notebook's $150, and I got a whole bunch of stuff from Muji, and each notebook holds about 30 pages each. They have other sizes. They have B6, A5, A4, A6 paper, and yeah. So now I am going to, so here are the other designs that I made beforehand, or I made them last night, and I originally made 7, and I decided that I wanted to have 12 different covers, so now I'm making 5 more. So the purple blocks are markers. I'm going to show you how to start that off in a minute, but first I'm going to show you how to set up your page. And I'm using Pages because I do have a Mac. So you're going to go to your file, and then you're going to page setup, and from there you're going to go to page size. I already have it set up for B5, but you can set up to whatever size your notebook is. And if you can't find it, just go to custom sizes and put in the inches that you need to put in for whatever notebook that you're using, that you're decorating. So I'm just going to press OK, and then, press OK? Okay. So then I also had to make sure I could go edge to edge. So I went to my document setting, and I took off the header and the footer. So that's why it's like that. But you can see that you can't really see the edge of the page once you add pictures in, but before then you can see where it ends, and yeah. So now I press the text box, and that is just a blank marker that I'm going to use for the class subject and name. So the way I do it is that I mark each header with the color that I'm going to use for that page. And since I'm doing a gray theme today, I'm just going to go to I'm going to go to Style. Yeah. And then I'm going to go to the fill color, and I'm going to choose a light gray because I want to be able to write on it. So now I have a perfectly centered gray box that I will put pictures around, just like the other 7 pictures I showed you. So now I'm going to minimize, I'm going to minimize the page and shove it off to the corner just like that. And I'm going to open my browser, and today I'm using Chrome because I like Chrome better than Safari, fight me. So I just typed in gray Tumblr aesthetic. I did that for all the colors. You just type in whatever color you want, then put in Tumblr aesthetic. And the way that I did every other notebook is that I had macaroons and picture with like cuss words on it because, well, I love macaroons and I love cussing, so, but I make sure the cuss words are tiny because, well, I don't want to like advertise that around campus because then I'm going to be known as that person. So I know I'm going to spell macaroons wrong. I learned how to spell it later. I was really tired. Yeah. So I'm choosing, I like this one the first time because it's in a teacup. It also says Earl Grey, but I changed my mind. I forgot how to delete. Okay, there. So I deleted that, and I dragged. Now, I know all browsers. Oh, okay. I deleted this one because there's a watermark on it. If you are fine with a watermark, then go ahead and use pictures with watermarks. But, I forgot what I was going to say. It doesn't matter. So then I go to my words, and, the way I do each notebook setting is that I grab a bunch of pictures, I don't place them yet. I just drag them onto the page. And now I remember what I was going to say. So I know that with my computer, I could just simply drag from the internet and put it straight to the document file. However, some computers you have to actually save the picture. So however it works for you, do it that way. If you could do it the way I'm doing it, which is probably the easiest way, then go ahead than just saving a bunch of pictures and then having to go back and forth. You could just drag it on if you can. So now I'm just choosing a bunch of random pictures that I like that I would say kind of represent me, because like notebooks are a conversation starter. I know that when school starts, people look at other people's notebooks or school supplies, be like, "Oh, that's cool. Where'd you get it?" And then these will be conversation openers. If people ask about the questions about the pictures that are on here, you could just explain to them like, "Oh, well, this represents me," so that way, in a way, they get to know you. But also like looking for pretty things, so it takes a while to look for several pictures and just dragging them on. So I'm just going to take you to talk you through the rest of this for a little bit, where I am looking for more pictures to drag on. So I like iPhones, and that was a sparkly silvery gray one, so I dragged that on there. I think I'm going to drag one more before continuing. Yeah, okay. So, yes, it is June. It's not even June, it's May. But by the time you watch this, it'll be June. I like starting things early. That's the way I am. I graduated last week, on the 24th of May, and I don't know what to do with my life, so I'm trying to be productive. So if I could just hurry up and choose a few pictures. If you don't know, I recorded this earlier, and I'm recording the sound right now. So it's just me watching myself on the computer work, and I edited it the best I could. But, I like clouds, so I think I was checking to see if I used that cloud, because I'm pretty sure I saw it somewhere before. But now I am arranging each picture the way I can. So what I first always try to do is find a place to put the macaroons in a place. I try to put them in a place that I haven't done it before. So I have a lot in the corners, and then I have a lot in some of the sides, and I don't think I have one like dead center for gray at least. So the easy part of this is choosing the color, and sometimes choosing the pictures, because it's random. It's like, well, I used to do this when I was little, is I used to make collages out of magazine scraps with my older sister. So it's kind of like a easier digital way. And like I said earlier, I liked putting the phrasal with cuss words in smaller print. So I always try to make that as small or as big as I want beforehand. That way I could try to like frame, like base it around that. So that's why all my collages look weird and have more pictures than they need, just because I have to have so many little pictures to go around a little one. And right now I'm messing around with the sizing of this one for whatever reason. Yeah, so I'm just rearranging the macaroon, and now I'm just placing everything that I can. And I know that Microsoft Word does this too, like my computer. If you see like the yellow lines that pop up that show you like how to make the picture straight, that's very helpful, because what you want to make sure you're not overlapping a lot, and I use this a lot. I don't know how it's turned on. If it's not on for your computer, it just may not have it on that system. If not, I would look it up, but it's really helpful, not only for this, but for school projects. So, yeah, just another fact for the day. So, I'm just going to let myself, yeah, I sped it up for you because there's no need. When I did this the first time, and this is also like a word of caution, when I did this last night, I started around midnight or 11, and it took I finished at 5 a.m. this morning. or I finished at 5 a.m. So, when I did it the second time today, I managed to get all 5 done within an hour because I knew what I was doing. But when you're first starting off a collage, it will take longer because you don't know what pictures you want yet and everything. If you see me zoom in to the page like I did twice already, that's because I'm trying to make sure it's perfectly measured up. Because when there's more pictures, I can't see if the yellow line is measuring up all the way. So it's just me being the perfectionist I am. Yeah, so I put a little. I try to have a rule where I don't have like humans in the collage with like body parts or anything. But my gray theme is a little bit of a rebel, and so is the white one that I did, but you're not gonna see that today. But yeah. So here is the finished product. Yeah. My screen for whatever reason after I recorded it cut it off a little bit, but it's pretty. I like it. It's maybe one of my favorite ones, but yeah. That's it for today's video. I hope you found it informational. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see or hear more from me, go ahead and subscribe to this channel and follow me on all my social media. The links to my Twitter, my Tumblr, my Instagram, and my Wattpad, if you're interested in that, will all be in the down bar below. So go ahead and give me a quick little follow because it won't take that long. What else? That's it for. I already said that. Yeah, I'll make another video in the coming weeks of how to assemble the notebooks because it's gonna get a little difficult. And yeah, that's all. Oh, I'm also going to try to have these printed at Staples because my printer cannot take B5 paper. So just take whatever precautions you need, and I recommend printing on cardstock. But until next time, bye. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bye.